A little bit of mining later, and we're back and ready to sort out this system. Had another disaster where when I loaded my world, I was back at world spawn with nothing in my inventory, so I've lost my rather nice little bag. We're going to have to sort that out and find some way to know that we're safe when we log out. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to put a hopper here. Decided to try a hopper instead of using a Flaxbeard's vacuum. That will go into a buffer chest, which will empty, I think, into a furnace, like so. We want to put steam heaters on this furnace, make it cook up nice and quick. And we are going to have to sort out our piping somehow, as I don't seem to have left room to connect these. I think what we might do, have to sort out that. Okay, temporary fix. Let's go in this way. Might want to put another heater in behind anyway at some point, so this might be quite useful. Go 1, 2, and we're short of the pipe. Great. Could do with just not losing all our steam all the time. Brass plates 4. How many is a pipe? It's got to be 6, hasn't it? Yep. Panic. I shouldn't panic, but the sound of that escaping gas is making me steam, is making me feel nervous. We need 1 zinc and some copper, which I think we've already melted. Let's deal with this. Crucible can't melt ores, so that's weird. Why is that not? Must have that hopper angled wrong. Let's cook this up quickly. Make some more brass. And get to work. Must put a roof on. Okay, 1 zinc. 3 copper. No steam. I'm really making a little hash of this, aren't I? Let's get rid of those 2. And get our boiler going again. Okay, we're pulling in water, that's good. We're beginning to make a bit of steam. So we should be able to melt and make some plates. I actually did a quick little tutorial video on how to automate the crucible, a bit further than this. Turns out the crucible emits redstone to a comparator, so you can build a little system that'll keep it tipping and stop it when it's empty. You can also set up you can also set up droppers, 4 droppers to drop in the right amount of, let's switch that to plate, to drop in the right amount for brass, and have it only drop that when you're ready. Sorry, when the crucible stopped. Must concentrate here. Right, that's our pipe. So that should give us a system, if I sort out that hopper, to do some, not hugely efficient, but working early stage ore doubling. Let's see if it works. Somewhere I put some iron ore. Looks hopeful. Yes. And we're cooking. Need another hopper set up into a chest or something. Possibly another steam heater on the back. But we have begun. Now I think we need to make a few other bits and bobs here, like a steam gauge. This has stopped. This has stopped because I'm going to assume it's out of steam. Block update isn't getting triggered somehow. Have I broken something underneath? Redstone. We're just low on steam, I think. Yeah. What I want to do is pop to the nether soon and get what we need to make a flash boiler, which will be rather nice. Let's leave that running anyway. I would like to make a few safety things. A steam gauge. This will let me know what I'm doing steam-wise. Need some brass nuggets there. So I need to get some more. Some zinc sorted and similar. So let's melt up a handful of zinc. Or process a handful of zinc. And we'll get this making some probably ingots for now. So I'm going to go away, get some plates sorted and be ready for the next phase. Okay, that's a few plates sorted. So what we're going to do is build ourselves a steam gauge. That'll tell us how much steam we got. we're going to build a rupture plate which we attach to our piping system, and that will burst and let off steam if needed, rather than the boiler exploding. And lastly, we're going to have a good old steam whistle, which will hopefully, before the rupture plate blows, give us a whistle so that we know we've got problems. Now, I'm not sure where we can attach this. I'm going to assume to some piping. We'll stick it down here for now. So a steam whistle. We're going to have a rupture plate to blow just in case. And we're going to put a steam gauge on the boiler. And that'll show us how much steam we're generating. That's nice. Okay, let's get some processing going. Oh. I'd left that there. So now we have a reasonably good system, which, as long as the steam holds up, we can leave generating iron ingots. We'll try and get some more brass plates going. Interesting. Must have had some left over. Yeah, there we go. So as you can hear, it's a fairly noisy system. But somehow very satisfying. So where do we go from here? Well, I would really like to get ourselves some weapons. Flintlock, iron barrel, a stock. That all looks very doable. We can make a musket. Reload between every shot. Needs musket cartridges, which need silver, paper, and gunpowder. Wow, a lot of cool stuff here. I think we're going to need all that. Oh, rocket launcher. Yep. And the other thing we want to build, funnily enough, well, we're going to need a flash boiler, which will increase our steam output. Actually, we've got a second boiler. And the Exosuit, which really looking forward to wearing this. So we're going to have to build up a few bits and bobs. Let's get that second boiler rigged up. So we might as well put it here. Put some pipage in. And then we're going to put in a second Archimedes screw. We should probably sort out that water. I've got some iron down here. Yeah. Need to sort out my storage system as well. I think storage drawers will be coming shortly. Quick sleep. Bucket. And let's see how we're doing the water around the back here. Okay, we're going to put the other screw in there. Oh, doesn't look like that's been provided with steam, so why is it working? Odd. And we need to sort out this pool of water here. Still intrigued to work out what that odd thing is sucking things along over there. I think we should go and explore that. Meanwhile, let's get a water system going. Yeah, that'll do. Just stick in some more, make it infinite. Hopefully this means we've got 2 boilers running. I'm assuming that produces more steam, seems quite likely. I thought the screws needed steam to work, and I can't see where that one is getting steam from. But you know what, I'm not going to complain. So we've now got a couple of boilers running, should be producing steam. Probably do with another steam gauge just to enable us to keep an eye on things. Now what I'm not sure about is whether I need to think more carefully about where the rupture discs and other things are. Can we make nuggets from those? No. That's a bit dark. Never mind. Ammo for that. Oh no, I've got some brass nuggets. Ignore me. Here we go. It's another steam gauge. Still doesn't feel to me like we're producing enough steam. I wonder if these boilers are sharing water or something. Anyway, we're now cooking up. I think I've got some work to do. Clear out my basement for one thing. Put a roof on. And start to look at how to build an exosuit and some weapons. So I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up, a little bit of research, and we'll be back soon. Okay, let's do a little bit of research here and have a look and see what we can make. Of course, the most important thing is a top hat, the pinnacle of a steamer's achievement. So here we go. Let's have a look. Very nice. So handsome. Okay, I like that. Now we can go even better by looking at something very exciting, which is the exosuit. Okay, we've got chest, head, legs, feet pieces, which we need to get making. So the exosuit itself is not overly protective or useful, it's all the things you add to it. Looks like we need brass pistons, about 8 of them, is that right? Yeah. Okay. Great. Oh yes. Head, chest, legs, and feet. Not so sure about the look, but it's early days. I believe we can customise it quite a bit. So first thing we're going to need is to get a tank, I think, and then there's these plates. The tank will hold steam. The plates give us additional protection. Blast protection, projectile. Useful. Ah, we need that for the nether. Definitely. Yes. Okay, so let's get making some plates and tanks. For which we need the engineering table. And this allows us to customise the exosuit. So I think, yeah. Can we? Yes, so we can add the top hat, for instance, and look cool. Or not. Doesn't seem to look any different. But at least we're wearing it. I wonder. Seems to be the only slot it can go in. Anyhow, let's get ourselves sorted with a tank for the chest piece. That is a lot of brass. I think we can use a basic steam tank, or can we make... Let's have a look. 1, 2... Oh yes, a reinforced steam tank. This will hold the steam that powers the various bits and bobs. We're going to put on our exosuit. Yeah, so I think we want copper, iron and brass. Okay. Okay, copper. Brass plates, iron plates, and shortly. Oops, too much. Not enough copper in maybe. And copper plates. So I think, yep, we can put the tank in. We'll give this one brass. Yep. Oh, this is looking good. Now we can look at various add-ons. Gotta have a jetpack. Got to have a jetpack. Steam powered jetpack. Okay, we need, was it a steam gauge? Yep. And I think it's nuggets. Yep. I am so excited about having a steam jetpack. It's got to be cool. What else do we want? Wings. I presume that's an either or. Got to be. Back slot, chest slot. Now we'll have a look at that in a minute. Top hat. Ooh, we can have one with an emerald. Always good. Diet. Render bits invisible. Goggles. I need to make some of them. Now this sounds useful. Jetpack. Wings. No, I thought there was something new there. Punch people. Piton. That sounds useful. I'll leave that for the moment. Thrusters. Definitely. Not quite sure what canisters do yet. I need to look at them. Definitely need this. Fall assist boots. Okay, slime balls, which oddly enough is not a problem. Right. Thrusters. I think we can make that. Oh yes. Now these need symbols which you can make from animal glue, which you make from hides, leather. Perfect. Yes, it works. This is something added by Apple Milk Tea, which is a mod we need to have a look at soon. Cross your fingers. Haha. Slime balls. Grab some hides. Yep. Boots, and I didn't like that. It often doesn't like things in metadata. But once we get these pistons, brass pistons made, Doesn't like that. Very nice. We can leave these. Yeah. So, jetpack. Yeah, it just goes in the one slot. Thrusters. And boots. We need steam. That's what we need. Right, there are two devices. We have this one, steam filler. Then there's the steam pad. Be nice to make that actually. Steam filler, you have to put things on from your inventory. The steam pad you just stand on. Always need more. Maybe I should set up the automated dropper system for this. We're going to need a lot more brass plates for all the tanks and things. Okay. More pipes. Doesn't like that. Ah, yes. Now, if I remember, there's a pipe under here. Let's go. Oh. Got a gauge on her back as well. Does that mean we're full? I guess it does. Whoa. And ow. Or not ow, actually. Excellent. We have a steam jetpack. I like a lot. Could do with my hang glider back. Yes, I like that a lot. Right, well, I think on that note, we're going to wrap up the episode and come back next time for more fun.